So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 32 of our Portsmouth career mode, and we are going to be kicking off this episode with a home game up against Chesterfield. So having a look at our starting lineup, we are going to have to change it completely and field our second team lineup for this one because, as you can see on screen, they're all very tired. So play ball through to Naismith here. Naismith plays the ball out wide to Asoro. Asoro, we do know, is very quick across the ground. He cuts back inside with the step over. He's going to keep on going as he manages to play the ball back to Ender Stevens. Ender Stevens through to Edwards. Edwards tries to turn his man, but he can't quite do that. But surely we're going to win that one in the air, which we do. And we can go on the attack again as Edwards plays the ball to Bennett. Bennett's going to let fly from range. He strikes it! And that's a really good save from the Chesterfield goalkeeper. So a lovely piece of ball roll from Asoro here as he's waiting for the overlapping run of someone, but he gets the ball out wide to Naismith. Naismith plays the ball back inside to Asoro. We tried to anyway, but Naismith just took a little bit too long to react. So I think in the January transfer window, if we've got any money, we're going to be definitely looking for a left midfielder to replace Naismith, because Naismith's only 62 rated and he's struggling, to be honest. We're really struggling to try and create chances because we're really lacking in them sort of areas, especially our second team lineup. But our goalkeeper there, Didion, making a really good save at his near post. I know as well, I saw a few comments saying you are stupid selling Svilar, and yes guys, we were. I fully admit that. That's my mistake. I don't know why we did decide to sell him, I should say, because he was a lot better than what Didion's been. But Didion we have put on the training now, so hopefully his training will help him improve in ratings, and hopefully he can start pushing his way up into the high 70s and low 80s. So Edwards down the right hand side is such a good athletic player. He comes back inside. Edwards to go all the way. That's a really good challenge from the Chesterfield centre back. So 28 minutes into the game, not much has really happened. We're waiting for an opening, but we're going to play a ball to Asoro. Asoro is surely going to take it round his man. And can he whip the ball in the box? He can't, but we're going to win ourselves yet another throw in down the right hand side. So a little disappointing that we're not creating more chances as of yet, as we're really struggling. So as you see there, we get the balls in the good positions, but when we get there, we're failing to do anything with it. So squeeze the ball through to Lookman. Lookman sees the run of Asoro. Asoro's got the ball. Asoro to strike it, but it falls back to Lookman. Lookman goes for goal, and Chesterfield just throwing their bodies in front of the ball, and they're doing well at the moment as they're keeping us at bay. So good ball through to Edwards. Edwards through to Menezes, our centre defensive midfielder. He's cut past everyone. Menezes goes for goal and he's scored yet again. This guy's supposed to be a centre defensive midfielder, and yet he's picked up 2 goals for us already. It's a lovely piece of play from Edwards as he squeezed the ball through to Menezes. He just pretty much sprints past everyone with his long stride and he blazes the ball into the back of the net. That's a lovely finish past the goalkeeper, and our CDM is scoring goals for fun. Cleber Menezes scores in the league for the first time, but his other goal he picked up in the cup competition. Lovely start for him to his career at Portsmouth. So the ball through to Lookman. Lookman's going to squeeze the ball through. Oh, he tries to get it back to Menezes again. I don't know what he's doing so far forward, but it comes back to Edwards. Edwards goes for the strike, but once again it's a good block from the Chesterfield centre-back, and we're going to try and keep that one in play, which we do as we play the ball to Berahano. He plays the ball out wide to Asoro. Asoro's going to try and create something for himself as he plays the ball back to Lookman. Lookman with a fake shot round his man. Lookman to go for goal, but it comes back to Edwards. Edwards finds Asoro. Asoro's turned his man. Asoro to go for goal, and we're really struggling here as we try to play the ball back to Menezes, but we just can't. And can we hold on now for the remaining 20 minutes, or can we in fact try and double our lead? So Kyle Bennett charging down the right hand side here. Kyle Bennett can see the ball over the top to Asoro. It's a lovely ball through to him. Asoro, you've completely messed that one up big time. Chesterfield with a good chance down the right hand side. Surely we're not going to let them score, are we? Oof. Thank God for that. With just 5 minutes remaining, they skim at the outside of the post. We're living on a tightrope here. So we've won the ball back here, and there's no one upfield. Gary Roberts is charging through on goal. There's no goalkeeper either. Can Gary Roberts keep up the play? He's going to go for the shot, and he gets taken down. There's surely got to be a red card. The goalkeeper was up the pitch. Referee, is it a red? Surely. He's the last man. Come on, get the card out. Thank you. At least that's just a little bit worse for Chesterfield now, because Daniel Jones has taken down Gary Roberts. He was charging away from him. There was no way he was going to catch up with him unless he pulled him down. Their goalkeeper had gone up for the for the corner, sorry. And actually, he's clearly having a tug on his shirt. Gary Roberts goes to play the shot and he gets taken out. So it's going to be Kyle Bennett here. He's going to go for the shot. It doesn't really matter whether this goes in or not, but he goes for the strike, goes harmlessly over the bar, and the referee blows the final whistle. So a fantastic result for us there as we come out 1-0 winners. Menendez picking up the good goal for us, and our man of the match does go to the guy himself, Kleber Menezes. Only 57 rated, but he scored 2 goals already. He picks up an 8.9 rating, and that's a really good performance from the youngster. However, we've now got a very tough game. We're going to be playing away from home up against 4th place Oxford United. And actually, it's so close. If they win the game, they will leapfrog us into 2nd or 3rd place, depending on how results go around the table. But we have got our first team lineup back. We're going with Chaplin and Lotin up top. Moore, Omer and Cardoso, the middle 3. And then Oxford sitting just in front of the defence of Buxton, Drongolan, Ducore and Murillo. So let's see how we get on. Actually, why is Buxton playing? Because Ender Stevens should be playing, but I think he played in that last game. Buxton's going to have to play. A little bit disappointing, but he's going to have to play. So, the goalkeeper's giving the ball straight to Connor Chaplin. Oh no, Connor, you had your goal at your mercy and you've placed it straight at the goalkeeper. I even went for the finesse to have a little bit more security and you've given it straight to him. I cannot believe it. What are you doing? Good chance for Oxford here down the left-hand side. They try and play the ball into the middle of the box, but Oxford does very well to cut out the play. But they are very dangerous on the counter-attack. I think their style of play is pretty much sitting back and then trying to couch us on the counter. But we've got the ball here with Connor Chaplin. Can we try and create something as we try and play the ball to Lotin, but we completely mess it up. And Lotin, has he won that one back? Yes, he has. As we play the ball to Emre Moore here. He's going to go one way, then the other. He's going to cut back inside. Can he get past his player? Which he does do as he plays the ball to Omer. Omer plays the ball out wide to Murillo. We're going to try and create something for ourselves here as Murillo plays the ball through to Igor Cardoso. Cardoso stops, cuts back inside. He keeps on going. This would be the ideal counter-attack as we play the ball back to Lotin. Lotin to strike it, and he's at the outside of the post. Our number 7 and best player, 77 rated, goes for goal. It's a lovely strike, but he can only manage to hit the frame of the goal. How close was that to breaking the deadlock and coming out 1-0 victorious winners of the first half? Because that would have been a wonderful counter-attack. Oxford with a really good chance. They play the ball into the box. Can we keep this one clear? They play the ball inside. And well done, Didion. Thank God for that. Because we have dominated the game. And Oxford go on the attack. And if it wasn't for our goalkeeper there, they would have gone into the half-time break with a goal advantage. That was a lovely save at his near post. A little bit of luck is well involved with that, as it did manage to get enough on the ball to divert it past the post. And hopefully we can hold on now as they go for a shot from range. And that goes harmlessly wide of the post. So the scoreline sits at Oxford 0, Portsmouth 0 at the break. So good ball through to Mbap Lotin here. So he's going to go one way, then the other as he plays the ball back to Reece Oxford. Reece Oxford plays the ball through to Igor Cardoso. Cardoso down the right-hand side. Can he try and create something for himself? He's going to cut back inside. We're trying to wait for the run of someone, but we can't find anyone as we play the ball back to Lotin. Lotin out wide to Moore. And it's a little bit poor, to be honest. The build-up play in this second half has failed to create anything at the moment. So we're going to play the ball back here. It's going to come to Ducore. Ducore, our centre-back, goes past everyone. And his strike is very poor. But the defender does do well to get a block on it. So we're going to put that one in the box. Igor Cardoso with a good ball in. It comes to Mbap Lotin. And it's cleared off the line. That was a bullet header. The goalkeeper was beaten. Everything was beaten. But the man on the line. Very good defending from him there. As he manages, himself, keeping the scoreline down. To try and squeeze the ball through to Lotin. And now, with 9 minutes remaining, I don't think there's going to be another opening. Have we squeezed the ball through to Emre Moore. Emre Moore cuts back inside with a scoop turn. He goes for goal, and that's a lovely save from the goalkeeper. I thought we'd done it, because I thought Emre Moore in them sort of positions is so dangerous, but yet he failed to do so. A little bit disappointing that he couldn't hit the back of the net, but Oxford have got a good chance now as they go for strike from range, and that could be it now. With just 3 minutes remaining, I don't think any side is going to have the chance to pick up all 3 points. So the referee blows a full-time whistle, and I was right. We were not able to break the deadlock. We did play well in that game, but we just failed to hit the back of the net. So I think we deserved more than what Oxford did, because as you can see from the shot percentage, we had 9 compared to their 4, and we had 2 on target. Their right back did play very well in that game, but I must say, our man of the match does go to David Murillo, the right back. I thought he was fantastic in the defence, as he was bombing up and down the wing 24/7 throughout the whole 90 minutes. He did not stop running, and that's what earns him our man of the match. So we now moved into the January transfer window. I wish we did. Move into December, sorry. And just having a look here at a few of the emails. And the player conversations. Diego Berajano saying, consistently sitting on the sidelines is not what I want in my career. So when the next transfer window arrives, I want to be sold. So we are going to have to sell him on. But the only good thing is we brought him in as a free agent. And because we brought him in as a free agent, it means everything we make on him will be profit. So that's great news for us. We are going to be jumping into the third and final game of the episode, which is going to be a home game at... actually, it's not. It's going to be a away game, but it's going to be up against Walsall, and we are going to be playing in the FA Cup. So it's the round 2 of the FA Cup, and basically we need a win, because if we don't get a win here, we could be in trouble, because the board want us to do well. No. No. Surely he had to be offside, because he was completely on his own. And then number 33, Macrix, has scored the goal, but surely it looked like he was so much on his own, he had to be offside. And he wasn't. It was just poor marking from us. No one picks him up at the far post, and it's a simple finish into the back of the net. Well, it's not simple. It's a lovely finish, but we can't be letting that happen. So Omar with the ball through to Cardoso. Can Cardoso get there in front of the goalkeeper? He can't, because the goalkeeper gets there just in the nick of time. And we're really searching for that goal now, because the board wants us to reach around the 32. And this is only round 2. So, you know what I mean, guys? We could be in trouble if we don't get a win here. There we go! Moore picks up the goal for us, and it just looked like he was never ever going to get there. But our number 14 manages to sprint away from the defender and put a lovely finish into the back of the net, because to be honest, it didn't look like he was going to get there. Lowton picks up the assist. It's a lovely ball, but it looked like their defender, all he had to do was put his body in the way, and Moore was not going to get there. But he failed to do that. And as you see there, he was clearly having a tug on his shirt. So I'm sure if Moore went down, he would have been awarded a penalty, but it doesn't matter. He managed to stay on his feet as he blazed the ball into the back of the net, past the goalkeeper at his near post, and we're back in game. Good chance for Walsall. Surely we're not going to let them score just for the half-time breaks. They cut back inside, and we just about get that one clear, or do we? Because Maria's given the ball straight back to Walsall, and we win that one in the air with Reece Oxford. Now we've got a chance to counter. Can we get the ball out wide? We can see the ball the other way as we play the ball through to Reece Oxford. Reece Oxford through to Chaplin. Chaplin's through on goal, but he was in an offside position. It was a lovely finish from him, but he's going to be ruled out because the linesman on the far side has raised his flag. So Lowton on the ball, plays the ball through to Omar. Omar back through to Lowton. Lowton goes for goal, and he's hit the post, but it comes back to Ender Stevens. We've still got a chance here. So we play the ball to Omar. Omar back to Connor Chaplin. Connor Chaplin's turned his man. He goes for goal, but he actually tried to take it on his left boot instead of his right. Lowton so close to making our stunning performance into a lead as Omar tries to play the ball out wide, and his control isn't the best. But Lowton, he should have actually found the back of the net, but I suppose he's still at the post, but it was close anyway. We may have a good chance though to squeeze the ball through to Lowton. Lowton's got loads of room down the right hand side. Surely Lowton's going to have time. He cuts back inside with the step over. He goes for goal, and the goalkeeper, he saved it. No way. How's he got a hand onto that? Yes! Yes! Come on. And that is our centre-back that's just scored a fantastic goal in the 86th minute to surely win us the cup tie. Reece Oxford goes for goal from range, actually hits the post, it comes straight back to Rick van Drongelen. And what about that for a strike first time, right into the back of the net. He's actually our captain, considering Bennett is no longer playing because he's actually dropped to the bench. And I think what a captain it is, we're celebrating, we actually go onto the field of play, and Van Drongelen scored in the 87th minute, and that might be his first goal for the club. I'm not 100% sure. Let me know in the comment section down below if he's already scored for us, but I think that could be his first. So thank God for that. The referee's blown the full-time whistle, and we've won the game. A fantastic result for us, considering we started off the game being 1-0 down. We've come back to win that one 2-1. My man of the match definitely goes to Rick van Drongelen, the goal scorer. He was a rock at the back, and he also scored that fantastic strike right into the roof of the net. Not even more Lowton will be expected to do that, let alone our centre-back. What a goal. However, that is in fact going to be it for this episode of Career Mode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it is going to be hugely appreciated. And don't forget, if you're around here, hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all my latest videos and career modes. Thank you so much for watching.